everyone, welcome back to IELTS Speaking 7 Plus. Here's a question for you.
What type of movies do you enjoy watching?
What? That was very difficult to hear and understand. But the response that I gave, what? That is not appropriate. But of course, you can check your understanding with the IELTS examiner at any point. Now, you may remember that part of your IELTS speaking score is your fluency and your ability to use the language. In my opinion, by asking the examiner a question, it proves that you have a good level of fluency and you're a confident user of the English language. Let's look at some key phrases for checking understanding. If, like in my example earlier, you didn't hear the question, you can use this phrase to ask the examiner to repeat. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat the question, please? And another phrase you could use is, pardon me, could you ask the question again? It's quite formal, very polite, and it's also British English, so you could use it if you like. Okay, we're going to look at ways that you can ask for clarification on phrases or parts of questions. It's also a very clever way to delay and get extra time so you can think about your response. The first phrase is, do you mean? And the example, do you mean a friend from my past or a friend that I have now? If you would like the examiner to explain a phrase in more detail, you could ask them this. Could you explain what you mean by role models? Alternatively, you could use this. I'm not sure what you mean by role models. Although this isn't a question, it should prompt the examiner to give you a further explanation of the phrase. So that's all for the language of checking understanding. And please make sure that you're writing down any phrases that you want to use and then practice using them as much as you can. There's also the worksheets which I want you to work through, and they come for every lesson in section 2 and section 3. Please print them off, download them, or use them however you want to further your learning and improve your speaking skills. If you do have any questions, please post in the Q&A section. See you in the next video.